morning, my Mystic Tribe. This is Mystic Jenn, and I'm here with a special video. This is not going to be your typical daily, per se, but something that is buzzing around YouTube and some social media. There was some breaking news that had happened. Now, before I get into it all, and yes, it deals with politics, I want you to go grab yourself a cup of coffee, grab some munchies, and then come back, finish watching the video, because this could be a long one, and it's going to be juicy. You're going to want to watch the whole thing. And also, while you're at it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share, and comment. Now that you have your coffee and your munchies, sit back and enjoy the show, because this is big. And you probably already know what this is about because of the title of this video. But anyhow, what has come out in the past couple days is a big, huge conspiracy. A big government cover-up. And I actually sort of in a roundabout way predicted this happening. I did a video back in June that talked about a political cover-up, hidden agendas, okay? And I will link that in the description box below. And I will also put a card up sometime during this video to direct you to that one. Probably towards the end, because I really don't want to distract you. I really want you to see this whole thing, okay? It involves Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Joe Biden. And it involves Osama bin Laden and Iran. Okay. There was this whistleblower that was in the CIA. And according to him, Osama bin Laden was not killed. Okay? That so-called Muslim burial was fake. And Barack Obama had Osama bin Laden sent back to Iran secretly. And then Iran came back and says, well, you know what? If you want us to keep your secret, you got to pay us. Barack Obama paid out $152 billion, not million, billion with a B, to keep the Iranian government quiet. Okay? And it gets deeper. Joe Biden was involved also. And he played with the blood of the SEAL Team 6. The SEAL Team 6 was slaughtered on Biden's orders. And Hillary Clinton was in all this. People that were wanting to talk, she had killed off. Can you say indictments? And it gets better. There's supposed to be physical proof, physical documentation, videos, audio recordings. All this proof. And this proof right now is in the hands of the United States Congress. What's going to happen? That's what this reading is about. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know, is this just a fabricated story on the parts of the Republicans? Or is this something that has merit? Totally exposing the corruption in the government. Okay? And it's, yeah, I do question the fact that this is coming out right before the election on November 2nd. So I'm going to have a bunch of questions for my cards today, including, like, is this even really true? if play devil's advocate here, if it says if it is yes, you know, what's going to happen to Biden? Is he going to be disqualified from running? It takes a while to get an impeachment started. I would assume that there would be an impeachment from his government duties, okay? But if there's an impeachment, is that going to start before the election, which I don't see because the election's just a couple weeks away? Or if he would so happen win the election, is he going to get bumped out, impeached, and Kamala Harris becomes president, and our dear, wonderful Nancy Pelosi vice president, because she is the Speaker of the House, she would move into the next position. There's a lot of questions here. I'm not going to get into who's going to win the presidential election. I'm going to save that for another video in about a week or so, right before the election. But for right now, I want to concentrate on this situation. We are going to get into this reading. And my deck of choice is going to be the Magi Method. I was actually going to get a regular deck of playing cards and use the Magi Method, just for a different look. But I thought, you know what? I want my viewers to see exactly what each card is. You know, what the Seven of Cups is, what the Seven of Hearts is, or what the Three of Spades is, or Ace of Diamonds. You know, I want you guys to see all that. And not just take my word for it. And say, I want this to be authentic. So, I'm going to ask the cards right now. The latest news about Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Joe Biden concerning the killing of the Navy SEAL Team 6. The slaughter. Were they responsible? Did they set that up? Are these three people that I just mentioned responsible for arranging the killing of the Navy SEALs Team 6? Crossroads. That's the decision. You know, they found themselves at a crossroads, between a rock and a hard place, with a contract. That's a commitment. They chose their path and they were committed to it. The cross, which caused a lot of heartache, a lot of burdens, pain. In home, this could be White House. This is trouble in the White House, that they created this contract. It's like Barack Obama found himself between a rock and a hard place, and he had to do something. I'm doing 5 cards here. City. Yep, that's the government. This here is White House. Definitely. I'm glad the city card came out, because that's public. That's in the public. This is the White House, a public home. Okay? White House, problems in the White House. And it led to putting out a contract, an agreement, and being committed. He was finding himself at this crossroads where he had to make this decision. And we have 5, 2, 7, 14, 18, 26. And 26 is Seven of Diamonds, finger of God. This was destiny. This was supposed to happen. And it's funny that the cross is in the middle. You know, this was meant to happen, folks. And the finger of God is in this. It's like the finger coming down from heaven and touching this situation. And I feel like it's the finger of God exposing it. I see what the shadow card is. The olive tree. This is deeply rooted. High tower, government, people in high places. Places of authority. You know, incubus, succubus. This is toxic. This is like sucking the life out of somebody. Okay? So far, I would say yes. These three people definitely were working together in a toxic way, literally sucking the life out of SEALs Team 6. And it's people in high places, and this was deeply rooted, deeply planted. This is deep under the ground. The roots of the olive tree are under the ground. So very low-key, and it's just now coming out how many years later. Okay, and we have, that's 6 of 6 is 12, plus 9. 9, is, that would be 25. And card 25 is the ring. And this is under the surface. So this was a secret, behind the scenes, under the surface contract. Wow. So this is saying this, my answer was, question was this true? Were these people involved? And this is confirmation here. We've got government here. Cards of government. Cards of people in high places. And we've got the finger of God working on this situation. Is Osama bin Laden still alive and living in Iran? Is Osama bin Laden really still alive and living in Iran? Mustard seed. That's a planting. The angel. These two here are telling me he's living. And the veil, he's hidden. He is in hiding. The veil, that's secrets. He is in hiding. And being portrayed as an angel. The angel card, I do not feel that that is something heavenly. Mustard seed is a seed that has been planted. A plan. It started out small, but is undercover. It is very hidden. And the angel is somebody that looks, they look like an angel. Somebody felt that somebody could have been his angel and hid him. And the mustard seed is so small that he's like blending into the crowd, and nobody, like a lot of people don't even notice him. I say he's still alive. And see, we have 11, 12, 12 and 7 is 19. And 19 is, 19 is the 5 of clubs, the crossroads. And you see where I placed these cards? Right on the crossroads. So yeah, there was a crossroads. Somebody's had a decision. Somebody made the executive decision to hide Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden is alive and well, but he's hiding. He's blending in. He's not being noticed. He's acting like an angel right now. He's behaving because that was part of the secret contract. We'll spare your life, but you got to hide and disappear. Okay? That's what this hidden contract is. Now, the other thing I want to know is about this $152 billion. Did Barack Obama spend $152 of taxpayer money to silence the officials of Iran? Ruler. That's the leader. That's the leader of the country. Jacob's ladder found himself stuck at the bottom, and the only way that he saw himself climbing back up, where he could see the light of day, the ruler needed to climb back up out of a hole that he got himself into. I don't even think I need any more cards than that. That is telling me, yes, he found himself in a hole. And I just happened to look at the Fox card underneath, so we'll add that. So he came up, Barack Obama is very clever. He came up with this clever plan to get himself out. And the Fox is also a thief. That could be representing Iran, stealing our taxpayer money, and Barack Obama willingly paid it out to keep them quiet. Okay, so we have 13, 18, 18 and 12, 28. That's a 30. And 30 is the 8 of diamonds. Cornucopia. Holy crap. Cornucopia is a boatload of money in abundance. So I would say the ruler of Iran may have been in financial trouble, but he got this agreement with the United States government, with Barack Obama and other officials, to help him get him out of a hole. Very sly about it, sneaky about it. Yeah, that's what this is. I feel like deceit and distortion. This is a lot of lies, something false that was being told. The American people were led to believe that Barack Obama was a hero. He killed bin Laden. No, this is all a big cover-up. How is this going to affect the presidential election for Joe Biden? Lovers, that's a partnership. The Sun, he's thinking brilliantly, he's thinking outside the box. And Cornerstone. Biden still feels he's got this election in his pocket. Okay? And underneath the deck we have the Executioner. This is a judge and jury. He could. I'm putting this out there. I said I wasn't going to do any predictions on the election. I'm not exactly predicting in the election. I'm saying the possibility is that he could win, but then end up being with the executioner, the judge and jury, being impeached. Okay? He still has his followers with the Lover's card. There are people that still love Joe Biden. That they are his shining star. They're his son. Okay? But what I feel right now is he is building a foundation right now to try to steal the election. He is really working to try to win the hearts of America, despite all this. I do say that he has a chance to win. I don't like it, but he does. But once he's in office, this could be taken two ways. If he wins, he's going to be impeached. Okay. The other way that this can go is that he's taken his time to build up his following, but a judge can cut it off. There could be a decision that disqualifies him from running. So then who becomes the runner? Most likely his running mate will be the main person on the ticket, Kamala Harris. And then the Speaker of the House would probably move in to vice presidency on the ticket. We will leave that part alone. Like I said, I'm going to do another video on the election itself. Okay? But with this executioner here, there's definitely going to be justice served. How does... I want to know about Hillary Clinton, her involvement. There's only so many cards left. Handcuffs. Ha! I tell you what. I know, a dead stop for Hillary Clinton in her political career. Heart. You know, this is a no. This is a stop. There's still going to be people that love her. But the handcuffs, her hands are tied. That could be literal prison. Okay? 2 and 9 is 11, 12. Card 12 in this deck is the Scourge. 3 of Spades. The Scourge is pain, torture, punishment. The underlying energy here, the Scourge is symbolizing punishment and pain. Punishment, handcuffs. Hillary's probably going to end up in prison. So this is something, you know, I wanted to know the truth. I asked the cards, what is going on here? Is this true? Is this fact or fiction? I'm seeing this. This is definitely factual. And that whistleblower says he's got all the proof and it's already in Congress. Be interesting to see how this develops over time. This is probably going to take a good 6 months, maybe even a year for all of this to play out. Impeachments and trials can take a while. And there's a lot of people that is going to be in the hot seat. Let me tell you. Okay, so maybe this video wasn't as long as I expected. But these cards are blunt. They're just point blank. I chose this deck because the tarot can be open to interpretation. Depending on how you read the cards, I mean, if you want a particular outcome, you can make it happen in the cards, but maybe it won't really happen in reality. I wanted to use this deck that had no question of interpretation. Okay, this is what I have for you. I do thank you for watching. Please, again, do give me a thumbs up. Comment if you want. Share this video. I think a lot of people will find this fascinating. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I will see you next time. Blessed be.